Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go.
People that talk, and I messaged you about this, that it's I think second chance might be the next format again. It'll be interesting to see like which sets are actually included, because I imagine the Power Cosmic set won't be in there. So I think Galactus might be Sans Power Cosmic.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So Vern liked that hand a little bit better, or he had to take it no matter what.
Yeah.
Jose's kicking it off. He's doing a plus on his dagger, and he's doing a minus on rogue.
Yep. Then he's gonna instantly go for the attack, with hopefully just a range attack to avoid any XP shenanigans from rogue.
So he's got a red,
and as
that's it. He would have to burn. He would have to burn 2 power-ups to stave off the wound, and that would be the wrong play.
Yep. And
oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's how. Like, so I was thinking maybe he should have put the counter on Cloak, give him lower defense, but he had a power and responsibility in hand, so that's 2 counters. He's a 7 defense. It's not going to be super easy for Rogue to hit that, even if she activates her ability. And if I know Jose, he's also got another defensive plot twist in hand.
Yeah, it's already looking like an uphill battle so far.
Yeah.
Especially you can keep that dagger protected, just range attack turn after turn. It might be a he's on a clock, a 7-turn clock.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Has what, 5 health or 6 health? I don't recall.
Rogue level 1 and 2 has 6, and then she goes to 7 on her level 3.
So if he can't level quickly, he's on a 6-turn clock.
Absolutely. Gets 2 XP from that, and that's not going to be enough to stun him.
So he just did the attack just to get some good old blue counters for the XP.
Oh my god, that's so brutal that that was his only. He didn't have anything else in hand for that.
We're hoping to on his turn 2 to probably drop a match, get those counters off.
Yeah. Yep. Vern might very well have some plot twists in hand. We'll have to see, but he has like no activators on the field right now, so it's gonna have to be generic stuff. I'm guessing he's not running shock. He's probably running what's it called? Let's rock. So he's got some defensive options. But Dagger's putting on the neck. This is 2 wounds right off the bat right here.
It's a clock. The clock is ticking.
Yeah.
And hopefully Vern can get some answers. If not, we're gonna see game 2 real quick.
He attack without. I don't think he's ready.
I think I don't believe he readied the character from the prior.
I don't think he's ready. He hasn't put a plus counter ready. There we go. Yeah, he's debating who he's going to put the plus counter on. I think I would probably put it on Cloak at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. The first time it was successful. Why not ride the wave?
Yeah, exactly. And he still he still needs 2 power-ups and like a couple or a Let's Rock to try to fade the wound on Rogue with a range attack. I would just I think I would just go ahead and range again.
Yep, just range turn after turn. If you're able to get the stun, just keep doing the range attack. You don't give him unnecessary XP.
Oh, shock. There we go.
Shock to the system. Oh, okay. So he saved himself a wound for now.
Jose's characters are both at 2 XP apiece. I mean 4 XP apiece at this point. Ooh, this is dicey. Does he want to attack in and potentially, level up Rogue? I don't think I would attack.
Right now, he has the stat advantage. But he's being aggressive. He's going for high risk, high reward.
Yep, there we go.
Uh,
Vern plays the blue, levels rogue.
the high risk reward. Is it enough for the stun back?
Let me think. So attack 5, 6, 7. No, it's not enough for the stun back. But,
So he's very important. He saves the counter. So, like I said, Vern needs to get a match into play to remove those counters to make it a little more easier to get through that wall to get to Dagger.
Oh, you're right. Let's see. So 5, 6, 7, 6. Yeah, so he's only attacking with he was only attacking with a 6 just now. No, 5 minus 1. Yes, 6. They're doing math. Math. There we go. Oh no, there it is.
Color blue. Precious XP.
Yeah.
Let's see if the answer.
I know why he did it, but attacking with the cloak was probably not the best idea.
He's trying to get to level 3 ASAP. I think that's his game plan.
Yeah. And Vern is admittedly burning some cards right now, but yeah, the problem is Jose needs to level his guys to really start taking over the field. And if he takes this right now, and yeah, if Vern levels up, he could potentially just prevent Jose from ever getting to level 2.
Yeah. Yeah. This could be the deciding factor of the actual match.
Yeah.
That's why Jose is contemplating it, and he's taking the stun.
Yeah.
We have one wound.
He's just a 1 wound.
I'm like, wow, that's a new power creep rogue right there.
Look at that wound excel.
Yeah. Give Valka a run for their money.
Yeah, that's right. And so many cards have been played, and it's only turn 2.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a war of cardboard.
Let's see this. Looks like, what has he got in his hand? Looks like he's got another shock. Power Cosmic I see in there. That's going to come in handy.
How do you see his hand? I can't see anything.
He's looking on the side. Oop, that's a problem. Yep.
There's the match. Called it. He needs to match.
Yeah. What's he going to do here? He's going to let's rock. He's going to get 1 XP.
Rock. So let's rock.
Power up, and then let's rock, and then he's level 3. Oh, he's also got a 4-drop Daredevil in hand, who will keep Roke strong and also be an activator for plot twists.
Ooh, that's juicy. Juicy tech.
Yeah. I don't know what. I'm not sure what Vern said exactly, but he just said that was a great move when he tapped his own Rogue.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I had to turn my screen to the side to see the cards in his hand. Okay. There we go.
Oh man, does he have another plot twist right now? That would be amazing. That would keep Dagger alive. Yep. So Dagger's gonna level. She's gonna start doing 2 counters a turn, and she gets acrobatics, so it makes it a lot harder.
It's gonna be key when he plays that against that Daredevil. So it'll lessen the pump from Daredevil.
Yep, absolutely. Not only that, but right now she's big enough that she can start just piecing Rogue. He can start shooting Rogue from range.
Yeah. What's her stats currently?
He's been shooting, but he's now he's got more juice that he can hit even her bigger versions.
So she's a 7 attack on the back. I can't see.
I'd have to let me double check. I always forget what her stats are.
Mm.
I think she's like a 7-3.
7-3 plus 2 counts. So she's a 9-3. So she's just gonna keep range attacking and putting the smackdown on Rogue.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be key in this matchup against Rogue. That range attack doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
See,
Oh, he has his own match.
that is brutal. Let's see. Let me see. I got her stats here. Yeah, so she's a 7-4. She's got acrobatic. So when she's on attack or defense, she gets struck with double her defense, which is amazing.
She's a problem for sure.
I think you do have to leave Cloak up front, but man, it would be unfortunate if Cloak gets wrecked this next turn again.
That's another wound.
Not sure what they're debating right now.
I know he put the minus counter off a match,
Yeah.
and then he swung with dagger.
He didn't flip her down, but she took a wound, so that's 2 wounds.
Okay, definitely 2 wound. And there's not much he can do. I will pass, and it'll be Vern's turn to play.
Yeah. Interesting to see what. So it's turn 3. So it'll be interesting to see what he tries to drop right now. If Jose has another good hands or something right now, then that could. You know what Jose didn't do? Jose didn't put the extra counter on. At the end of his turn, he should have put another counter on. Someone.
I think he's gonna do it now. There he goes.
Yeah.
Is it optional or it has to happen? That might be the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mandatory. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's mandatory.
That was probably the ruling that Vern was mentioning, maybe.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Jose has a good hands right now, Cloak levels, and then it's a different game.
I think it just goes downhill for Rogue for sure.
I knew it.
He had the good hands.
Yeah, good hands. So Cloak's gonna level, and all of a sudden, he's in a world of negative and positive counters.
Yep, 2 minus counters, and then positive counters.
Oh gosh,
this looks bad for our heroes.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who you consider the hero. And this I'm probably gonna go with Jose's the hero. You know I love you, but
Listen, I was talking so much trash for playing mono at Gen Con to Vern. I'm not that man ever again. If he could come out and pull a win through this board state, it would be Vern. It would be Vern.
Like, keep in mind that if Team Apex does something you don't agree with, feel free to talk shit about them in the future. I mean, I give you permission.
No,
in terms of mono, no legs, they do it.
Right now, I'm gonna honor my word, and I have full faith that Vern could come through.
All right.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Game, Smallwood won his first game. He up 1-0.
Oh,
okay. Who's he facing?
We got a win with a dagger deck.
He playing against Cell. Yeah. Y'all, I sent I got all the deck lists and stuff in our chat group.
Oh, cool. Let me take a look.
I got the bracket and deck list all in the group chat, so y'all can see all that.
Oh, okay. So
I keep y'all posted. I keep y'all posted that game being won.
Okay. Yeah. No. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. I mean, this is great. Yeah, we can see exactly what Vern's got here. So Vern has coming into turn 5. Vern has 4 Sage. That's rough. Hercules, Moreland, Rhodey. Yeah, he's got a Surfer up top just in case Galactus reared his ugly head.
Yeah.
Let's see who did. So Mitch is going against Sean Powell. Oh yeah, so Mitch's Invisible Woman's going against Sean Powell's Venom. I knew Venom was going to be strong. Let's see this. Earl is going up against Tevin. Tevin's got Odin. There you go. And then let's see, Smallwood just beat Cell. Cell is on Invisible Woman. Oh, interesting. Levy Drake, Demolisher.
The Invisible Woman.
Yeah, he's a fantastic. The Fantastic Four set. I don't know, man. Like, I just think she loses too much in this format with no Kane, no Prowler. It's going to be hard for her to find her yellows.
And not to mention the 8-drop Omega that flips up your Monarch.
Oh yeah, no Monarch either. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So Rogue's going to level right now with the attack.
Okay.
Put out the level 1, or is that the level 3? It should be the level 3. I just don't know if he put out the wrong one. Oh, he put out the level 3. It's just the coloring.
I will hope Upper Deck eventually changes the color. It's too similar to the level 1. It's confusing.
It should be something wild.
Rainbow color.
Okay, yeah. Cloak's gonna take that one. That's a tough one to stop.
Get rid of that match.
Yeah, match is out of there.
Yeah, get match out of there. Match is a problem.
Let's see what Jose's got on 5. I'm trying to remember what he's got up top. So he's got he doesn't have a 5-drop. He's got Forge, Banshees, and Captain America. So we'll see what he decides to bring out.
A Banshee to Days, unless he wants to get rid of the 4-drop.
Not sure. Yeah, he's got to attack. What's her name? Got to attack Dagger into Rogue. What he doesn't know is that there's a Power Cosmic waiting in Vern's hand, which is going to come out as soon as he fires off.
Immediately.
Yeah. It'll be really key right now if he could drop a Captain America.
Yeah.
He's got 4 resources for him to pay with. Oh my god, that would be raining negatives down. And then Daredevil's easy to piece. I think Rogue was probably able to level faster than Jose would have liked. You know, with that there was that attack he made with Cloak, and Vern's gonna start bringing in his top end, and Jose doesn't have a top end.
Yeah.
He does have Devil Slayer. If he's able to get some plus counters on him or get the weapon out or something like that, he would be able to double tap Rogue in 1 turn. But that's kind of a lot to ask given how oppressive Rogue and top end are going to be.
Exactly.
Take another look at Vern's neck. It's Rock, 4 Secret Avengers, 4 Shocks to the System, 3 going around, 4 Power Cosmic. Oof, that's so brutal.
4 Power Cosmic. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cards you played automatically 4 of in every deck that has a level 3.
Yeah. Oh my god. Interestingly, Vern does not play that many power ups. He's got 3 of the Rogue 5-drop, 1 of the Rogue 6-drop, so that's 4 power ups right there. He's got 4 call.
I guess he's basing it. I guess by the 4-drop Daredevil.
Yeah, he does have 4 of those. I think he's hoping to get at least like two rounds of XP out of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Forge and Match. Interesting.
So he's looking to do multiple. Does Daredevil have dodge?
No, he doesn't.
So he's looking to kill the Daredevil and then swing at Rogue with range attacks.
Yeah, is he passing?
No.
He can't be passing no. The question is, do you try to bring someone up like Dagger so you can defend the Forge?
So you get the equipment, the weapon equipment, which also gives range, and that's a 5 attack by itself. Unless, is he getting the X-Men equipment that removes powers? That's an invention.
He must have it because I think it might be a mandatory include. Let's see if you actually put it in there.
Because that would be really good.
That would not be bad. Let's see this. What do we got here? Power neutralizer. Yeah, he's got one. I think probably if he's like able to defend Forge, then what he grabs first is either weapon or maybe gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the right play. And then just shoot him with Forge.
Yep. And then have
Uh,
swing at Rogue.
Does he bring out the shock right now? I feel like I think I probably wouldn't. I just don't think Daredevil's going to stick around that much longer, given how many counters he has on him.
Yeah, it's gonna be one more turn. If is one more turn of Daredevil worth it?
He was going to shock something he should have shocked. Oh, interesting. Let's rock.
Cards in Vern's hand. I see. Is it 2?
Three. Three, and one of them is Power Cosmic. So he shot. What is he? He lets rock, so he goes to a 3. So he's a 1/1, but he's a I was gonna say you just get him with him. He's Cloak is violent.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's gonna go for the shot right now, and he's gonna take the wound. That sucks. Oh no.
And
Painful.
all those precious counters gone.
Minus counter at the end of the turn. So when they get, if they for people who aren't watching, Cloak and Dagger, when they level up to level 2, they can put a plus and a minus on whoever they want at the beginning of the turn, and they can do it at the end. So if they start the turn face down, they can't do the beginning of turn triggers, but they can still, if they're face up the end, do the end of turn trigger. So he can still throw a -1 on Rogue. So she's a 7/7, but if she goes into melee, she'll grab 2 from the other person, so she'll become a 9/9. That
So
save, that
yeah,
stuff.
just play Sage. So it looks like we're gonna have a board clear here, or almost.
Unless he
Well,
pulls out other good hands.
Earl Kingpin took game 1. Took the first game against Tevin Odin.
Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
very good. That
Yeah,
that Beyonder tech is saucy for sure.
yeah. That's a tough match for his Tevin to win because he's playing Odin, Earl's playing Kingpin. Kingpin's just not going to attack him. Odin's going to go to sleep, and then Kingpin takes
Such
over the
a bad
girl.
matchup. Yeah, it's right. He's gonna take that Odin sleep real quick.
The only thing that could potentially save him is if he's able to. You know what I would probably like. Tevin's running this tech, and I would mulligan for this tech. Hugh Campbell Sr.
That's the what's his effect again? I don't recall.
That's the boys character who makes your main character -2 attack +2 defense. So Odin gets 2 extra turns of activating the Odin Force before he has to become level 2. So that's like 5 wounds for your opponent.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Dude, look at Tevin's list. It's a spicy list. He's got Bucky Barnes. He's got Liu Kang. He's got Kotal Khan. He's got all sorts of stuff in there. Ooh, he's got Killmonger too. That would be if Earl is able to level but not able to take over the world immediately, and you Killmonger him, game over.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he shooting? What is the debate right now? I'm not sure. Okay. Did he just? I was paying attention to the deck list. I'm guessing Jose played some defensive plot twists. You know what I bet he played? Must have no. Cloak is at 3 wounds, so I think Cloak took the wound. Yeah, Cloak took the wound. And then what he probably did was he probably, I don't know, good hands the other one too, or a plot twist. Oh, huge.
Oh, so we got Herbie. That's huge.
Yep. You play your defensive stuff
Herbie,
on Herbie. You can't get to the main character.
Yep, he's protecting the main character right now. So he's gonna keep that wall protecting Dagger, and so he could continue his barrage of range attacks.
Did he invent something, or did he draw an extra card? Again, I was looking at Earl's list, so I did not notice, but
I didn't see an invention.
I guess he must have drawn a 3rd card. But that, oh god, an invention would have been so clutch right now.
Vern with the clutch clutch defensive twist. He just free stuns all day. That the second power cosmic?
Or Cosmic, gosh. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Wow. That's turning the tide for sure.
What's he paying here? What's he paying for? Oh, might makes right. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that feels good. That feels real good.
There we go. So that's what, 3 wounds?
I think that's three. No, one. Two, I want to say that's three. Oh yeah, then 2 counters for Cloak and Violent, so he definitely stuns Sage. Amazing.
Wow.
I
And
think
then he
Jose.
still
Oh no, Jose did invent something. He's
has,
got that. He's got that card over on the side.
he still has safeguard.
Yeah, and
That's a
you know what that card is? What do you think that invention is? I think I know.
yeah, it's we're not striking me this turn. I'm gonna brick wall this attack.
Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna try to. Vern's gonna find a way to get through Herbie. That's fine.
He's gonna gadget it.
He's gonna get gadgeted, and it's not gonna happen. That's if you're Vern right now. That's frustrating. Having like that invention and like Herbie. Oof. That's those two. Those you know what those say? If you're putting your hands on them and you're reading them like Braille, you're like this. He gains a life. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
The problem too with Rogue. So like she obviously is a huge brawler. He's probably got I can't see all of his hand right now, but he's probably got a couple power-ups in his hand, and those just don't help that much right now. You would much rather have
No,
a
that's
supporting character.
power-ups. Late game, they're not very good,
Absolutely agree.
especially when you have a match on the board.
Oh my god. Match like a well-defended match, no less. It matches. If this were chess, match is freaking castled right now.
Oh, so we got ourselves Hercules. So let me see. I have to look at the list. His pro registration card. What plots is he playing?
So that's a anti-registration.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he has Secret Avenger, so he
That's
can pump
pretty
himself, or he's got Go Underground.
okay.
Herbie.
We're going after Herbie. He's contemplating to save Herbie.
I think probably well. So hope if he needs probably. I mean, if he really wants to do well this turn, he needs a defensive plot twist in hand, not just gadget. Because what he's got to do is he's got to like,
He needs to stop.
Herbie can take this shot and then he can gadget the next thing. But then like he has to say like Rogue attacks, he's gonna have to gadget that, and then Sage can still attack. So if Sage attacks, Sage is gonna clip him unless he has a defensive plot twist in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has the defensive plot twist in hand unless he's playing mind games.
The mind games, but no. He wants to force 2 attacks into Herbie,
Mm-hmm.
but he's taking the stun. Next attack is probably going to be Rogue.
Yep.
And if he gadgets, it's a waste because he has Sage in behind. So there goes Cloak. He's 6 feet under now.
Yeah.
Then he played the gadget.
Yeah, now things get pretty real because once Cloak goes down, it sometimes is just a matter of time. I don't know that he wins this race just because, Vern just dropped a 6-drop. Next turn, he's going to probably drop, what is it? Let's see, he has Moreland in there. What else has he got? He's got Moreland and Ragnarok. He's probably got one of those in hand, and then Proteus and Silver Surfer up top. That's a tough top end to deal with.
Oof. Oof. And he can start healing with Proteus.
Yeah. Yep.
That's rough. But do you see the posture of Vern just sitting there with confidence? He's like thinking in his head, "I got this."
Yeah, this is. I think this. I think he's sitting right now how he drives. Like one arm up and one arm down.
I
I know
bet.
he doesn't drink. I think I believe he doesn't drink alcohol. But if he did, that would probably be how he sits when he drinks as well.
Like I said, Pat, never doubt Burnley. I learned my lesson at Gen Con.
Too funny. So it'd be pretty. Let's see. What can you do right now? Got to invent something. I wonder if you pull out the what's it called, the machine, try to pump your side up and just make it that much harder for him to get through. And then, God, it would be cool if he could bring a Captain America and play and put a bunch of negative counters on his board to make it basically so he can't do much.
And he has the wild for it too, so he could do that Captain America play.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is really, really needs to get rid of Sage.
Yeah, I know. She reads, unless you have a plot twist, you're taking a wound.
Yeah. And cards in hand for Jose.
I don't know. Yeah, I think his hand is off screen. I don't think he has many cards in hand. I mean, like two maybe.
Hmm.
Debating what he wants to invent. What he could do, what the worst move might not be to take weapon, put it in defense, and then put it on what's her name, Dagger. So then she's a 3+5, and you have to hit her with 16 to stun her.
Yeah, but the issue with that is Sage. You gotta get rid of.
Sage only goes to the printed attack, and if she's got acrobatic, it won't stun her.
Okay. Correction. He could start.
I hope he chose weapon. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, he's trying to do lethal on someone.
He's trying to do. Oh, actually, I guess that would be interesting. Yep.
Who's that in the front row? Oh, that's Captain America. All right, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Throw that.
Yeah, potentially lethal, and then take out his Hercules. Shrink his board some. Have Captain America throw a bunch of counters. Use your range guys to put wounds on everyone. Yeah.
That just sounds like a strategy for sure.
I guess it's like probably 3 on Rogue, 2 on Sage, and 1 on Hercules because Automaton's going to shoot from range.
Yep.
Hey, y'all there?
We are here. We are currently commentating and watching the superhero showdown.
Okay, Mix took game 1 against Sean, Invisible Woman against New Venom.
Ooh, okay.
Kevin, game 2 of Odin versus Kingpin, so that going to the final match.
Oh, geez. Nail bite.
Nailed it. What secret sauce did he pull to get rid of that Beyonder?
So I just want to update there and I keep them coming.
Keep it up.
Let's see this. Pitch beat Sean Powell. How does he do this? Let's see this. Avalanche. Oh, interesting. Blind spot. Kingpin. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Thank you.
Weird. Oh, that's so crazy. Mitch's deck is. I mean, Mitch is a great deck builder. Obviously, his top. He has Lilith as Invisible Boy, and then his only top end 2 Zorns, 3 Galactus.
Wow.
It's obviously working for him. He's in the top 8, but I'd have to see this one in action to figure out how he's winning. You know what it is? He's got Avalanche in there. Brother to Mutants, he's got Avalanche, and he's going to hide Avalanche. He's going to nuke their resources, so he doesn't really need a top end.
Not really, no. He just keeps beating them down. I see the idea. And it seems.
Yep, and he's got Asteroid, and that's actually a fun deck.
No, because you know what? You have not many hate cards in the format anymore. They all have been incursioned out.
Yep. Oh, interesting. Oh, so what's his name? The Jose cleared his board, and now Vern is on the attack. He's got the Wolverine, and he's attacking Rogue into something. We'll see what it is.
Rogue into Dagger. No, not Dagger. Because Dagger is probably bigger defensively.
No. She takes two of her defense. Yeah. She goes from she was a 4, and she goes to a 2, so her defense is only 4. Yeah, and Rogue was attacking 10.
So that's, so that's 3 wounds. So right now, Jose is on the ropes.
Yeah, he's on tilt. So he just invented gotta be Gadget. No, but he already had Gadget. He already used Gadget, so
yeah, it's definitely weapon.
yeah, it's got to be weapon. Got to be weapon to crank his defense up. And then, because at the end of this turn, he's going to be able to get a +1 counter. So Dagger will have a 9 defense. So Vern would have to check an 18 defense.
Yeah.
Even if he loses 2, he goes from a 9 to a 7. So it's a 14. He still can't hit her with Rogue.
Yeah, he'll have to team attack if he can.
Unless he hot draws a Proteus right now, in which case.
Not even that. Proteus, Power Cosmic.
Yeah, one or the other. He's got a. If he pulls a Proteus or a Power Cosmic, it's probably over.
Yeah.
Yep, weapon on defense.
Defense. And Rogue still has 3 wounds.
She probably has 3 wounds left.
Oh man, he has to survive 3 turns. And he has no flight defensive wall right now. So, and that looks like a Wolverine in play. Yeah.
Oh, but Wolverine's gonna get his ass lethaled right now. Brutal, absolutely brutal.
The question is, has Jose played Queens?
He hasn't, and Queens. Let me actually. I don't think. Let me look if he has it. He might not have Queens, which is,
very, very risky in a Cloak and Dagger deck.
He's all in. He's all in on aggro. He's just all in on aggro. I could see the utility, obviously, but it's just. I think he was just like, I'm just gonna go aggro or nothing.
He plays like me, all or nothing.
All or nothing. That's right. That's right. And then here we go. Forge doing work. Forge is attacked like 4 times.
That might mate right counters is doing so much work right now.
You know what? So Jose has, I believe, 2 cards in hand, and Rogue is going to go for the attack. Obviously, he's got the Proteus right there. Yeah, it's over.
Is it turn 8?
Actually, no, but he doesn't have a blue though. So he's not going to heal, but he's going to slap Proteus on there, and then he's going to go for daggers. The question is, if does Jose have like a defensive plot twist? It probably has to be good hands. It probably has to be good hands right now.
Because Rogue is swinging for what? She's a 7/7.
8/8.
8/8 plus 10/10, so 18. That's enough. It's just enough.
Just hold on.
He needs a good hand. With only 2 cards in hand. And we might go to game 2.
Yeah, I think we're on game 2. He didn't put the counter on, and yeah, I think he has the good hands. I think he has the good hands because he was debating who to put the counter on, and if it's game, then he's not going to debate that. That makes him. Let me see. So 3 + 1 is 4. What?
It's 4 plus 5.
What's happening right now?
He's looking at the KO pile.
Oh, I see.
So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus the 5, that's 9, minus a 2, that's 7, that's 14.
Yeah, 14, and then he's attacking for 10. He's attacking for 20 because Rogue goes from 8 to 10 plus 10, so he's attacking for 20. So
he needs a good hands.
He needs good hands, yeah.
And then he needs to stun Rogue the next turn to get rid of that Proteus.
He packs a Banshee so he can just daze it off.
No, that works too. Question is, only 2 hands does he have it?
It's got to be good hands. good hand. I don't know what it was, but that's the only thing that gets him out of this. So I'm gonna assume it was good hands. Actually, you know what? You know what it could have been if it was a fine cover that boosts his defense by 6. It could either a fine cover or good hands.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
In any case, he clearly just faded that, and now Dagger gets 2 more counters. He gets 2 more counters this turn.
Which is really clutch.
And if Vern had the power cosmic, he would have played it just now. So clearly,
Have the power cosmic.
so he's gonna be able to attack into her next turn.
Yeah. So Vern will have to hot draw the power cosmic, or under the Proteus.
Yep.
So Dagger is going to get 1 counter in the beginning of the turn, 1 counter at the end of the turn. So she'll be +3, so she'll be at 6, +5. So that's 11. Wow, and then you double that, so that's 22 defense.
Jesus, Jeebus. Oh, okay. So here he's inventing right now. I wonder what he invents. What does he invent right now? Let's see. Inventions, machine. He's already got that. No, he's already got weapon. He's got.
I will play the machine for defense.
He could potentially do is if he draws like a banshee, A's rogue, then machine, and then put that on +2. So like banshee's a
Exactly.
8/7 up front. Yeah, that can hold off some attacks. Yep, there we go.
Oh, +2 across.
And he's gonna throw it on. He's gonna what's it called? Throw. So match is now gonna be attacking for 4, 5, 7, 6. He's gonna take 6 right off the top, and then he's gonna Captain America him, take 3 more off, and then he'll be able to attack with some folks.
Nice play. This is a strong play for Jose for sure.
Yeah.
And here, Vern had it in the bag.
I mean, he still might if he hot draws a power cosmic. It's over. Oh my God, is this really happening right now?
Ooh,
he's just flooding the board.
What's next to Devil Slayer? I can't see that. Is that the 1-drop?
Agent 13. Agent 13, Devil Slayer, and Captain America up front.
Oh man.
She's gonna take 6 minus counters right now. 4, 5, 7. Excuse me, 7 minus counters right now.
Yeah, because of the +2 from the machine.
Now he's gonna make it so now it's -3. So she's basically back down to nothing. That was the final wound. Holy shit! That was the final wound.
What a comeback!
Holy crow! What a freaking board state!
Wow. He said, "I got this."
That was wild. What a back and forth. I mean,
That was a game. Good game for sure.
Jose knows I love him, but man, like when he attacked with Cloak up front, I was like, I don't know, that could have done it, but obviously it didn't. Jose was holding him by his fingernails at the end.
What have we learned since we started talking about these matches? And never doubt a player. And this is the former, most recent Gen Con champ, so he'll figure it out in the bind. So
oh my gosh. So Vern's gonna go first this time. That does change the math a little bit. He's probably gonna be able to level up a little bit quicker and start putting some wounds on Jose right off the bat, provided Jose doesn't have plot twists.
And this might make a difference because he could put the first wound, and as you saw in the last game, he was only 1 wound away from winning.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, what a nail biter. Yo, for the people watching the stream, you're welcome for that amazing game. Like it's those guys just served it up hot.
That's definitely top tier play from both players.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
The tempo momentum shift between turn after turn was impressive.
Emotional roller coaster. While they're shuffling up, I'm gonna step away to go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know if either one of y'all there, but Earl
No, I'm here. Here, I stepped
Earl
out for
with Tevin.
Earl B. Kevin. So he's moving
Kevin,
on to top four. Okay.
yeah. So Kingpin playing the winner gonna be once Marcellus and Rob game finish.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let Patrick
All
know when he. Yep.
Yep.
Yo, what happened? Ralph, what happened?
Sorry, I'm switching phones for the Discord chat. So Earl won. Earl won the matchup.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Earl won the matchup, so he will be placing the winner of Marcellus's match.
Okay, cool. So Earl will play the winner of Smallwood and Cell. Okay. All right, looks like they're getting started. Ralph, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just getting ready. In the process of driving. Well, I'm not driving. The missus is driving, so I could commentate while she drives.
Yeah, fair enough. So Vern chose to go first. Vern attacked. He threw out a call for a power up and for some XP. It's not enough to stun Cloak, so it was just. But he's going to do another one. He's going to get 2 XP, and now he's got 5 attack, which could potentially stun Cloak.
All right.
All
So
right, real quick. Let me break in here real quick. So Smallwood went 2-0 against Sale.
Okay.
So they're gonna put Smallwood against Earl in round 2.
ooh, so another Cloak and Dagger versus Kingpin. Oh, that might be another clock matchup too.
So Apex's hopes and dreams are riding on Vern right now.
Yeah. Well, Vern is going uphill battle, so we'll see if he could 2-0 this matchup.
Yep. So he attacked into Cloak. Cloak hit. He threw out a fine cover, no stun for Cloak. Jose's turn. He throws a -1 on Rogue, a +1 on Dagger. So Dagger does not have enough juice to hit him right now because Rogue has those 2 power-ups. But we'll see what Jose does if he's got any tricks.
Mm-hmm. Let me look at the deck list real quick for.
So he puts down a green. He's going to shoot, but he doesn't have enough juice for that. Unless he's. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Dagger is a go from. She got the plus counter, so she's a 5. Yeah, so yeah, sure. So that's a 1 right there.
That's 1 win.
Be honest, like, obviously Cloak and Dagger want to go first, but I mean, in this matchup, them going second is not the worst thing, if provided Rogue doesn't open with some blues. If she doesn't open with blues, it's the hard, slow level up. And if it's a hard, slow level up, she's going to have a hard time stunning Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, especially when Dagger has that gun with range. It's gonna be swinging turn after turn, and if Rogue stays at level 1 for a prolonged period of time, she's eating a wound every turn.
Yep.
So we see a match there. Match is gonna go definitely swing into Cloak.
Yeah. And the
That-
only thing
that-
that
that's done by itself.
probably saves him is a good hands, because Rogue just kind of naturally is big enough to hit him. Well, I guess actually I shouldn't say that. A shock, a fine cover, a good hands. I don't think Jose necessarily takes the wound right now. Oh, interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't. I would have done the match first.
Yeah, unless he's trying to remove the counters off Dagger, but then you potentially lose your match.
Yeah. Vern's shaking the table. That's like splashing the pot in poker. Here it is. He's gonna block this attack and the shock. There we go. Vern has 2 cards in hand. And that's the tough thing. See, this is what I was talking about. I think he should have done match first. He with respect to Vern, I think he got a little greedy. He was gonna try to double stun them. He should have just matched into what's his name, into Cloak, and then Rogue into Cloak. That's 4 XP for what's his name? Cloak, 4 XP for Dagger. They're 1 XP away from leveling each of them.
Oh man, this doesn't look good for sure.
Oh, Vern has 2 cards in hand: a power up, and it was a anti-registration plot twist.
And he doesn't have an empty range character to use that. So essentially, he only has 1 card in hand of use.
Does he have? I know he's got the, what's it called? The Daredevil. What other activators are there? So it's Daredevil,
Daredevil,
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Yeah, that's it. It's just 2 characters. That's a 4-drop and a 7-drop. Oh, Hercules
6
a 6-drop. 6-drop, yeah. That's a dead card for 6 turns, almost 6 turns.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really liking that ratio.
Ooh, match. That's tough. Match there. Yep.
That's there, and then swing with the dagger. Has Vern drawn any blues? I haven't seen him use it once.
No, he's drawn 0 blues. He's drawn like 4 power ups. It's like a call, 2 rogues. I think he had 1 plot twist. This like, you don't have blues and you're just emptying your hand like 1 XP per card. You have 0 cards in hand very quickly, and you're top decking, which is rough.
That's what I've been saying. With like even playing rogue, it was a risk in this meta because you know what? You have no cane. Just like Invisible Woman, you want to get your lokes every turn, especially a blue. So cane was what was making it consistent for the quick level up.
Yep.
Got the stun there.
Yeah, you can't avoid that one. So now he's gonna do rogue over into dagger, and
Is that a blue location?
yeah, it is.
Why?
Oh, it was good hands, and he didn't flip the blue immediately. Why wouldn't you flip the blue immediately just to get the 2 XP?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see the location face down. I mean, face up.
Yeah, so dagger levels, some +1s are gonna be coming. Weirdly enough, it seems like Rogue does want to go second in this matchup. She's so card hungry.
Yeah, she wants to draw.
Yeah, Kane hits her because losing Kane means she doesn't get easy access to blues, and Kane is essentially 1-for-1. Like you play him, but then he fills that gap in your hand.
Yeah. And you get what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I'll take that 1-for-1 anytime.
Mm-hmm.
So you're seeing another wild. And then we are seeing
Yep, that's probably not a bad play.
you got Forge, who's going to start his Inventing Madness.
No, I'm not sure how well he can defend right now. Because what's the name? We know he's got one power up left in hand. I saw Vern does rather, and you've got so that's 1 XP. The blue is 3 XP total. He just needs one more after that. I don't know how well he's gonna be able to defend Forge, but to be honest, if Vern goes after Forge instead of his main characters, then that's a win in and of itself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he played 2 great power.
That's brutal.
Oh, plus for the D.
Nine defense.
And then he's just probably going to give more counters to that person with Dagger's ability.
Yep.
And continue making that wall.
Player of some renown, known as Bert Richardson, used to give another player, Adrian, a big hard time about great power and great responsibility, but looks like it's working out.
The good old texting sessions back in the days.
Shout out to Bert. Bert knows I love him. Awesome podcast, New York Minute. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Oof.
Now, check this out. I would like to see Jose invent a weapon.
Yeah. Look,
and
see,
put it on Cloak.
Vern not paying that blue last turn might have cost him the game. He's not. It's not looking great for him, but he could have paid the blue last turn and then played the blue this turn and leveled. All of a sudden, Rogue's level 3, Power Cosmic comes online. Because he didn't play the blue last turn, he can't level this turn.
So he's on a clock himself now.
Yeah.
But I really want to see that weapon invent, or even a gadget.
Might be Gadget. Gadget might be the right play. Well, yeah, let me think. Yeah, probably Gadget. Probably Gadget for now.
He plays the blue, get that XP, but
I don't know if I'm breaking up something, but Miss is 2-0 against Sean.
Oh wow.
Mitch went 2-0.
Yeah, Invisible Woman over New Venom.
D-Rob, can I ask you a question about that match?
Huh?
Can I ask you a quick question about that match?
Absolutely.
Was Avalanche doing serious work for Mitch?
He did some work.
Yeah.
But
Because he doesn't have a lot of top end, and I think just Avalanche holds their resource row down.
Yeah, and then
Right.
he uses Invisible Woman to hide Avalanche and just keeps abusing it over and over again. That's a nice sound strategy for sure.
Yeah, I didn't watch too much of it, but that's just like he have a lot of resources. A lot of resources.
Because he's hiding every turn.
All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm telling you, that matchup with Avalanche attack, if Monarch was legal, ooh, brutal. what's the play here? What we got? You put a
So
minus counter on Wolverine.
didn't see. I got distracted. I don't know how Jose faded that attack, but he did. So what's his name? Cloak leveled, and so no, Cloak has a 12, but that's pretty tough.
And he has a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah, I don't see how Vern wins this one. I respect for Vern, but I think this might be a done deal.
Yeah, the board state seems to be out of control.
Oh,
And then he has Herbie. Oh man.
Devil Slayer. Oh no! Get the weapon on Devil Slayer. Oh, for the ranged attack.
Oh. Okay. He's really all in on aggressive. How many wounds Vern currently has?
Not
Two?
sure. He's taking. I think it's at least 3, and I think it's going to be 5 right now.
Oh man. If Upper Deck is watching, put Devil Slayer on that list.
Yeah. Ranging. Let's see this. Devil Slayer. Yep. Dagger. Match to Shrinker. Dagger to Wounder, and then comes a Devil Slayer. And what do you do with the rest of the board?
Have Cloak swing into Wolverine. Oh, he has the 3-drop with lethal in there with range. What's her name?
Elsa.
From the monsters. Elsa. There we go.
Yeah, I think I would. I feel like I would probably go into her. Try to get her off the board. Wolverine doesn't really matter right now. Cloak's defense.
Yeah, get that Elsa.
You don't want her to one shot. I mean, she's gonna have a shot at Herbie next turn, but you don't want her to one shot Herbie if you can avoid it.
Yeah. Putting a counter on Devil Slayer.
Yeah, why not? I would put one on Cloak.
Yeah, keep building up that wall.
I would put one on Herbie. I would put one on Herbie. So on the off chance he can power up Elsa with like 1, that he won't be able to one shot him.
Yeah. And put a minus counter on Wolverine again.
Yeah.
Wolverine's base stats is what, a
3. So my son just pointed out that he has a hamster at his school who's named Herbie as well. So Herbie all around good character.
Here we go. Go Team Herbie.
Team Herbie.
Okay. What would be the play for you if you was Vern right now? What would you focus on?
I would. Gosh, this is so tough.
While you think about that, Patrick, I know you're taking your time. So Smallwood got game 1 against Earl.
Oh wow!
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a clock for Earl.
D-Rob. Oh yeah, no, he's gone. I was gonna say who got to choose initiative, because I assume it must have been Smallwood got to choose initiative.
If he's the higher ranked player, yeah, and he's playing Cloak and Dagger as well. He wants to go first.
Yeah. Oh, so this is what I'm talking about. Not that I think it's gonna in the end make a huge difference, but it looks like Vern had a plot twist in hand. He could potentially pump Elsa to one shot Herbie. Here it is.
And
Yeah,
there we go.
I would have put the +1 on Herbie to give him a bigger butt.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jose probably has a plot twist, and that's why he was okay with it.
Oh, he took it.
Lethal.
It's lethal, unless he didn't call lethal.
Should be bizarre.
Usually they call fearless and lethal.
I wonder what he would have called.
Oh, she leveled. Okay. Now he gained himself one more health.
And one
That's
more
something.
health, and Power Cosmic has now been activated, so he can't probably risk attacking with his main.
Power Cosmic, he called it.
Yep, yep.
So who got stoned there? Was it Dagger?
He's gonna stun Cloak. He's stunning Cloak right now.
Okay. So all those precious counters gone.
It's okay though. What he's gonna do right now is Jose's probably gonna put something else down. If he puts like a Captain America down right now, put a bunch of negative counters on Rogue, shooter with shooter with match to get her weaker. Oh yeah, he's just giving up.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
no,
taking it. He's saving it.